How do you turn a 6% move into a 112% profit? Well, I'm going to show you. Because when it comes to trading, it's not just about being right. It's about capitalizing on those times and making as much money as possible when you are. Take a look at this chart. This is IWM. It is a Russell 2000 ETF. Most of us are familiar with the Dow. We're familiar with the S&P 500. Well, this is the Russell 2000. It's the small cap index that tracks the 2,000 smallest stocks in the market. And it's been lagging the major indexes for most of the year. But we saw a perfect trade setup here following our volume roadmap. And I want to walk you through how this works. Now, if you'll see on the right side of the chart, here's this white histogram showing you not just how much volume traded, but at what price. This is what we use to really map where institutional volume stepping in, where support's going to be found, and what are going to be the big magnet prices for the market. Well, look at this really thin area over here to the right. Notice that low volume area that looks like an inlet. Those tend to be rejection areas for a stock or an index. Those are places that buyers and sellers don't really show up. So we often see bounces from there, and that's how we played this little move in IWM. So I'm going to zoom way in. Now, the volume chart's going to move a bit, but we played this little rejection right down here on 145 for the move up here to 155. This is a weekly chart, and that is only a 6% move in the index. This is what happened over the last 2 weeks. Well, we designed a trade to capitalize on that relatively small move. And here was the alert that went out on IWM. It's September the 21st. You can see right there, playing this move in IWM. And look at this, just what we're talking about, playing this little rejection area from right in here, looking for a move back up into the bulk of this volume where you had pretty good idea this was going to happen. And then here's the trade recommendation, the December $160 calls, paying it to $350. Now, we get in these for $3.23, and here's the actual chart of the option. Went from 323 up here to now 674. It was open this morning at $6.95 for a move of about 112%. So how do you turn a relatively small move, a 6% move, into a 112% profit? It's all about trade modeling. It's about selecting the right option, the one that's going to generate the highest percentage return on that move. If you do an option that's too far in the money, the thing was trading 145. We bought the 160 call option. Why did we buy the 160 call? Because we mapped out how far we thought the next was going to move in approximately what amount of time and chose the strike and expiration to best capitalize on that move. Had we bought the 150, the 145, the 140, a different expiration, we wouldn't have made anywhere near the same percentage return. But that's the beauty of following this volume roadmap, following our precision volume alert system, is that when you know not only when to buy or sell a stock, but roughly where it's going and in how long that's going to take place, you have the opportunity to design trades to maximize those percentage returns. And if you bought a stock 2 weeks ago, it's now up 6%. You tell your friends about it. Guess what? They're probably not impressed. 112% in 2 weeks, on the other hand, that's a much more brag-worthy trade. And that's what we hand our members here at Precision Volume Alerts. This sell alert just went out to sell 2/3 of it here to collect a nice little profit, and we'll hold a small piece to see if this index continues to run and we make even more money on the last piece. Now, I want to show you how to do the same thing, not only identifying high probability buy targets and sell targets in these stocks and indexes, but also how to model those trades, how to choose the right option to maximize your profits, to make as much money as humanly possible on those moves. I'm going to be broadcasting a live webinar to show you how to do just that. So go ahead, click the link below to the side of this video, register for that event. You don't want to miss it. It's going to change the way you invest. My goal is to make you an efficient, profitable trader as quickly as possible, and this is the best way to get you there. So go ahead and register, and I'll see you at the event.